How's it going, everyone? It's Gavin at Balls to You. This is going to be a controversial video. Normally when I make rat videos or African soft furred rat videos, you sort of, I don't know, there's some people out there who just sort of hate on you for it. For me, it's educational is what I do it for. All my rats are treated with 5-star, okay, because ultimately, like I've said before, a lot of people ask me what do I put the success to my breeding down to and the health of my snakes, and that's purely what you put into your animals. You put good stuff into your rats, you're going to get good stuff in your snakes. Simple. Okay. These aren't pets, these are obviously bred for food. However, I do treat them with, they have the best of everything. So I'm going to show you guys, I've probably showed you before, but I'm going to go over it again because I have a few people ask how I set up my rodent rack. So first things first, obviously we've got our clean tubs and we've got some pine bedding, and all I do, that is probably a little bit too much, however, but for the purpose of this video we're going to run with that. Okay, so this stuff is for odor control. It expands like you would not believe. You do not need to cover all of this area. This stuff is purely just to catch the rat's wee and any particular smells. It really does hold the odor fantastic. So we basically start off with a thinnish layer like that. Okay, then we move on to the next part of the bedding. Okay, here's the next layer. Okay, so underneath there we have our pine pellets. Okay, right, the next part is basically, this is premium quality dust extracted small flake wood shavings. That's exactly what that is. However, what I do with mine, I add a little bit of it's sort of like hay, but it's sort of like meadow grass. They call it meadow grass here in the UK. I add that in there. Obviously I break it up because all this comes compacted, so I use another bag. I break half of the big bag and put it in the spare bag, break it all up, and then obviously we add this. It's like I said, meadow grass. Okay, so that's the next layer. That's going to give them a nice soft sort of layer to walk on and just make nests. Okay, so this is exactly how I do it, guys. You haven't got to do it this way. Do what works for you. However, this works fantastic for me. Okay, so that's layer number 2. Okay, the next step, once you've got that layer number 2, so we've got our wood pine pellets, we've got our wood shavings, and then I stick in some what's called meadow hay. This stuff is absolutely brilliant. They love this stuff. They can actually eat it. They actually sort of obviously build nests out of it. And all I do, this end is obviously the front, this end's at the back of the rack, so obviously they can build nice nests. They can burrow down, hide under it. It really makes them feel secure. What I try and do with my rodents as well as my snakes, I try to imitate the, you know, how they would do things in the wild. So for me, anything I can do to try and make it sort of so they can hide and sort of feel safe and secure and build nests, trust me, I have had more success breeding my rodents with this technique, giving them that extra little bit more, than I have any other way. So this is the way I do it, and this is the way it works for me. Okay, so that's that done. Next thing, obviously, we'll put our rats in there, or Maltese or African soft furred rats in there, and I'll show you the setup once they're in there. Okay, so we've got our rats in there now. Obviously I've put the babies, and all I do is I basically place the babies in there, as you can see, and let mom and dad sort of take them and take care of them. Now most breeders, when they're breeding their rodents, will separate the mom and put them in a maternity rack for their own sort of, well, to be honest with you guys, I don't really understand why you'd put them in their own maternity rack, because again, I like to try and simulate what goes on in the wild. and in the wild the mom wouldn't go off and have a babies on her own. She'd basically sort of stay within the group, feel safe and protected, and have her pups there. So I've adopted this method. Hello mate. I've adopted this method, and to be honest with you, it is fantastic. They all chip in, they all help. Oh, mom's run off with a baby. They all chip in, they all help, they all play a part, even dad. Oh, there you go. Mom wants to, she's building a nest, she's got a nest ready, she wants to take them in the nest, bless her. So that is basically it, guys, okay? So obviously mom's built the nest, she'll take one by one and she'll move them where she wants to put them, and just make sure, there you go, nice and safe. Come on, sweetheart. There you go, matey. Come on down. So, long story short, this is exactly how I set it up, and I have tremendous success. So there is mum just taking the babies, bless her, making sure that they're all nice and safe, counting them all. Okay, sweetheart. So yeah, come on. Good girl. Come on, you can't go out. Stay there. So there you go, guys. Just a real quick, I know I'm probably going to get slated for this video, but this is all just, you know, just to help you guys, educate you guys, help you with various questions, just to try and, you know, help you guys be successful in whatever you do. I love all my rats. I've obviously got African soft furred rats as well, which I'll show you now. So again, I set up the African soft fur rats exactly the same. As you can see, we've put the babies in, and the babies will just run off and find a corner, okay, and then mom will just build a nest, and then mom will come along and basically take them and sort of put them in the nest, and that's exactly the same way. I've never separated my African soft fur rats, and I've had tremendous success. So I decided to try with the standard rat, and it's just been absolutely amazing because I haven't got to have that separate sort of maternity rack, and it just, I don't know, it just seems more natural for them just to, you know, bring up the offspring or the babies in the group as they would in the wild, and for obviously the group to look after them, and share the burden. I mean, the African soft furred rats, you don't take the mom away into a maternity rack, you leave them in the group. So I've tried it with standard rats, and it works amazing. That's all I can say. So I hope this video has helped some of you guys who breed your own rats. Again, all my African soft furred rats all have the same, and the best. Come on. It's just nothing but the best. It's just nothing but the best for my rodents. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. And again, we just produce beautiful babies and just fantastic quality. Okay, everyone. Hope you're all okay. Hope this video helps. I'm sorry for those who are going to watch the video and you're going to slate me for it. But it is the big, you know, it's the circle of life, and it is what it is. But all I can tell you is these rodents have a fantastic life. If they didn't have a fantastic life, they certainly wouldn't feed, they certainly wouldn't breed, and they'd just be attacking each other and killing each other, and due to obviously, you know, turf wars and all that sort of stuff. So, but they are perfectly happy in their groups. Okay, everyone. Hope you're all okay. Hope you're doing well. Take care, and I'll speak to you guys soon.